Why, hello. Let's go under Griftlands. There we go. Let's just finish my man Smithian with his influencer ways. I'm ready. Where was I? We finished the heist, and that's where I stopped, I think. Something like that. No, we dealt with the brother, the younger brother. I am an overlay up here, so how much people like us? 6. There's no reason to share a drink then. You can just head to bed. It's fine. Back at the hideaway, you and Marie catch up. Sweet Marie opens the door behind the bar for you. Why, thank you. Bed calls you. Did we get our balls trinket yet? Sorry, relic. Sorry, Grift. Neat. Grift's gained. Gura loves you. Start of each battle, gain 4 defense, 2 temporary power. It's not bad. Wake up to the sharp jab of the finger right between your only 2 ribs you haven't broken at some point or another. Sleeping. 5 more minutes. Try to roll over, but there's an armored boot in your bed and toe digs into your spleen. No more minutes. What the? Nullifree? Spit the bits of immune after you made it so clear we were done. Wasn't personal, but if you're going to sulk about it, you disowned me. Thought you like to roll with the punches, so that. 2 days ago, you were kicked out of the family. Today, I'm here with an offer. What happens next is up to you, but I guarantee you, whining about it won't change a thing. Sort of offer. You went back into the family, and that's not happening unless we down. You're not Vix Molly. Hold on. I'll drown him out. Alright, give me a chance. Exactly when mom gone, the family needs new muscle. This is your chance to prove yourself useful. Got 2 targets, but you only need to take out 1. Do that for me and I'll help you against Vix. Yeah, and who are these targets? Somali Arame, known connections to the rise, wanted for inciting unrest in the servants' quarters of many local families. Something about reading on blue just freaks me out. Reading on pink though, easy. The other is an Admiralty officer. I prefer to keep the details of that one of myself unless you buy in. Just about Eden. I'm a superior officer. Don't tell me you're trying to kill your way through the ranks. When Pops offered to buy you a bigger commission, you sounded so proud turning him down. And optimism? Opportunism. Sorry, I'm dying. Opportunism is precaution. My performance reviews have been exemplary. Oh, congrats. I was due for a promotion, but then I discovered one of my superiors accepting bribes from the barons. Fortunately, I wasn't very subtle about it. That was stupid. Yeah, well, my promotion has been stalled. But I have reason to believe you don't want to stop there and will likely try to have me killed. You shoot at the Eden first, is that it? Incorrect, you'll be doing the shooting. It was this Jiracle you mentioned. For now, a relative nobody. I didn't nip it in the bud now before the problem grows. Stirring up support for the harassed movement here in Pearl among the domestic staff. Domestic staff, like butlers and stuff? Doesn't sound so scary. It wasn't before the pogroms. No, there's plenty of hoodlums to add as well. I'll do both if you want. Rise have already upset the status quo in Spark Baron lands and the bread fields. Rather than underestimate them here. So arrest her. Then what do you need me for? Aren't you big enough, tough Admiralty officer no more? Somali's typically under a domestic contract with a rather wealthy family. They would prefer that I deal with her covertly. Kind of thing is sure fodder for the gossip rags. Quite. They whisper no one, least of all me. Goodbye. Finding Eden is easy enough, but with her being an important figure and all. Hey, you Eden, word is you might be looking for some help. And whose word would that be? I don't deal with thugs. Nah, I hear you. You prefer well-equipped allies. Know what I mean? Well equipped? I'm sure that I. Folks who got lots of neat tools and know how to use them. I don't know much. I don't much like your tone tonight. Tools that go pow because they got spark coming out of them. Oh, oh. Doesn't seem like subterfuge is your skill set exactly. And don't sell me short. You think I'm just here for the shills? I want revenge and serve someone first named rhymed with Bulby, last name named Quad. And my friends, the tools, they told me you maybe help me get that. You know what, officer? I think you and I might just be in business. Thrilling. Probably heard about the rise of sympathizers here in the Pearl. So typical of our domestics aspire to the grandeur but cast their lot with the debt dodgers and contractors and the rest of Bavaria. We got dibs on wanting a better life. One better life for them is adultery, and they're welcome to buy themselves a one-way ticket. I have a list of subjects here. I want you to confront them, put an end to their plans, make an example out of them for anyone who might be getting hitchy. In specifics, that was a lot of vague talk for some rough work. The domestics were talking about if any of their employers complain, we can offer competence. Otherwise, it's fair game. Treat them as you would a pest. My phone at. Plug that bad boy in. You know what? Give me this denim jeans candle. Oh, that's the good stuff, man. What would you like to smell? Favorite denim. If they do well, that's just a bonus. Okay, I guess. Oh, we're doing all three, I guess? Alright. Flying around doing some luxury shopping. How's it going, friend? You talking to me? Convince Ron that he's in danger. Yeah, I got the appeal of slumming it with the wretches. Been doing it so long you wouldn't know I'm not wretched. Look at me. But you really want to live like the common people, bud? Because my order is to beat the snot out of you, so. You trying to, kid. I didn't know I had you. Alright. That was that one. Whoops. I put it in my hand, see if I care. I know your ways. Tatasu. Is your Keika? There we go. Dacia. Why didn't I get it back? I don't know. Draw 3 cards. Discard 2 random cards from your hand. Spend 3 renown to resolve a friendly argument. To resolve to all friendly arguments. Sure. It's not bad. Picking up from experience, it gets old sooner or later. And then you come home and find out your family disowned you for being a tourist. Disowned? Really? My own family has been a little hostile as of late. This is to say that I sympathize and that I acknowledge, given recent events in the bread fields. Prefer to be on the right side of history. Buddy, I'm just trying to keep you on the right side of this very moment. Got a name for your Rise contact or not? Codename Ledger. Great, super. Now get out of here before I decide to get rough with you anyway. How dare you? Using my butt, I dare most easy. Ledger sounds like something administrative. Narrows it down a bit, but you don't have a positive ID yet. None of these two. I did want to go to the party store and get a grab spot. I don't want your tithe. There we go. Pekoshuna. I mean I lost 130. I spent 130. Get it right. Let's go, heckle you. No, I'm not gonna heckle you. Find Gawale laughing with some coworkers beside this pile of unpacked freight. Hey, shouldn't you be working? We're on break, Grifter. But convince Gawale that she is in danger. Listen, I get it. Lifting things is hard, so why'd I really even lift a finger? But the Admiralty has your number, and they sent me to collect it. That will, if I don't take any damage, you take 3 damage. Okay. I couldn't remember. And we can take 0 easily. I'm alright with that. Probably shouldn't just played you off the bat, huh? Save, boys. Taking 0 damage. And we heal. It's that easy. You have nothing, I'm gonna play you just to play you. Oh, Daba. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you for that money. Whatever the Rise is giving you can't be worth this hassle, can it? Just give me a name, we can both forget about it. Fine. The Rise promise better pay in the future, but I can't buy food with promises. Yeah, I didn't answer your life story, just tell me where your contact is. Beast me and just have a part of an address. You don't have to do, don't keep quiet about this or I'll be back. Whatever. What's your part of town? You find Anar addressing a small crowd of the faithful. So we must consider Hesh's indifference to be not only a divine gift, but also a temporary one. Hash will notice this all in time. Wait, so Hash hasn't noticed me yet? If Hash had noticed you, you wouldn't know, Grifter. I would assume. Admiralty knows you've been going off messaging your little servants. Don't like the parts with oppression and injustice and whatnot. Spend? Sure. Fury's Law whenever I destroyed that, huh? I will destroy you. That's not how I wanted that to happen, but okay. It's about good, yeah. You also too, I had no idea. Can kill you, might as well just not take all that damage. Take 2, 1. For how much resolve it give us. We have 2 stacks, so obviously it's 2. I'll do it. Either way we kill you. There's 30 money? Okay, I probably should have read it. You know what, sure. I hear what you're saying. I've been recruiting for the rise because that's what's right. I shouldn't go in to help anyone in life, so I figured someone might as well. Yeah, down there with the system. Who's your handler? Don't got one that leave me dead drums and I raise or lower the blinds of my window. What conversation is it? Yeah, well, it means that nobody can give the game away when you come to call. Here's my cipher. Cipher for your blinds. More complicated than you think. Code is indeed very complex, but you managed to glean some information from it. Uni, the cleric, is working both sides. Oh, Uni. Both are the same thing. Asking dangerous questions there, Grifter? Now I know you people only do things for the money, so I'm not going to take personal offense. You can cut you a deal. You gotta do some more battles, I'm just gonna fight them. Donk, 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 donk. They flee, right? No, I thought they flee if you did finish off the guy. Let's see if we're doing anything. I really wish they would just show their arrows, so like what they're doing when you looked at them. But he was the one doing all the damage, apparently. Okay. That's fine. I could just press the button, obviously, but come on now. Didn't realize we had power up. Kind of forgot we had that in our deck. Enough. Oh, why did it default to him? You murdered a member of the Rise, lose 2 max resolve. Does not bother me. Apply 10 threshold, and then get 1 stun. Sure. Oh, it costs 3. Drop kick. 1 evasion. Pretty good. It's for the Hesh. You absolute fool, thanks for the money. Here we go. Donk, donk, donk. Tell Eden what happened. Does anyone really ever understand anyone? Incompetence. Utter incompetence. Before my best effort, this has to count for something, right? Wait, I did figure out something you don't know. You've been working for the Rise. It's been this much, you have proof? Yeah. Alright, you redeemed yourself, but don't go off the book again, Grifter. 100 shills, 4 metal. Just give bonus. You're not completely ignoramus. That's what happens if we could be in business. That's what I like to hear. Of course, I did some digging. I'd like to know who I'm working with. You didn't mention Bully Bee is your sister. She ain't? Or did you dig up that part? I got disowned. Complicates things, makes it messier, and I don't like a mess. Kindly leave before anyone sees talking too long. We'll discuss the situation more later when we get to speak plainly. Alright, Fee, ready for scheming? I know scheme I anticipate. Sure, just like you anticipated Vix wouldn't, like, limit-size in his pajamas. The trap for Eden needs to be perfect. I worked hard for my position to have admired controversy. You know, Dad would have said there was no mud you couldn't grab your way out of. Let the great beaching. As for Eden, she won't be able to resist an opportunity to see me thoroughly disgraced. That's probably the opportunity to draw her into an ambush. No problem, I'll just go tell her about the time you swallowed Vix's yellow gel for paper rub. That would be sufficient. The location that will be set. The ambush, I trust you'll think of something more enticing. Okay, let's go. Well, Matt Smith. Eden, we've had some good times, you and me. Gotta move on to bigger, better things, right? And I got a little present for you to show you how much I care. I don't have any evidence that we ever associated when all this is over. And this, that's the gift. Turns out I got evidence mold for it's so clean. My twin, after all. I'm listening.
Sopalcutie. Polna joatia. Gankaro kapuna. Shan shoata. Tapatupe.
Would you be fine though?
Zia shiatona. Zopetate. Tina Mundo. Kia Colchier. Sopalcutie. Di Kyuhosa.
Stand no chance, I'm sorry.
Kuaka Peshwa. Diabanco. Tapatupe. Zia shiatona.
Oh, we got you. There we go. No. Would it just be cheaper? What I'm after. Funny thing, when your parents die, you find out all sorts of dirty things. Turns out Mullifree isn't self-managed, she likes to claim. Exactly what she's gonna be trying to clean up her mess her parents left for her. We'll actually catch her in the act. But it'll cover all the basis evidence of her misdeeds and the reason to strike. If she resists arrest, pretty sure that happened. It's possible. Very well, Smith is chased this plan of yours. Take me to your sisters, don't expect me to tolerate any sentimentality when the time comes. To the ambush. Skirt. Whether the impatience or down, Mullifree will waste no time springing her trap. Into view like a predator ready to spill blood. Long time till we fall back to back, huh? Sure not to stab me in it. Bringing down my accuracy stats. What, a trap? Oh yeah, sorry about that. I told you soon notice that that's not how traps work. Attack Eden. No escape. Or not to not trust a Grifter parter. Pick up Tailless, and then you're going to die. Nice. I want to hurt your dog, friend. Don't you hurt my drone? Didn't mean. Well, she's dead. No one alive. All enemy and animal to gain 1 power at the end of the start of the turn. Take the money. Sure. Malifree checks the body before nodding. One satisfaction. Go work better than I expected. You underestimated me too much. What you gotta do now anyway, you got your enemy out of the way, but it won't be long before you make more. No offense, Fee, but you're kinda hard to get along with these days. It's fun. Let's be present. You've done the favor you promised, I'll return the kind which when you approach. Please smile and you can trust that I'll support you. It ain't much now from this grown-up best what left to be my sister, but it's a start. Malifree loves you. Turn your negotiation game through now. Neat. Just neat. Skirt. Or zooming, man. Good to see you again, Smith. Well, thanks, Tay, and that's nice to hear. Most people think him to grow up to receive a little sincerity every now and then, you know? Well, sincerely hoped you'd be there for the little assassination. What the hesh, Tay? Brother's right hand, Phalatrax, has been using the breaching as license for it to anoint many priests as possible. Superiors take his shoes not with his fervor, but with selection methods, selling the priesthood to the highest bidder. Beg you to approach Phalatrax as an aspirant and eliminate him. Big ass, killing a bishop. And what exactly do you intend to do with Vixamon when you get to him? Well, you wear a funny hat. Of course, you look the part. Alright, give me the funny hat then. I'll leave a bishop for you. Remember if you get caught? Yeah, you were none the wiser. Clothes fit surprisingly well and cozily. How do I look? Quite striking, actually. Perhaps your family sent the wrong son to the cult. No way, Theros would have been terrible at it. Let's go then. I'll do my best not to embarrass you. Appreciate it. Around the corner. Getting close to the great breaching is difficult, but with the Luminar at your side, you're able to push through the gullet of pilgrims. See what must be Phalatrax standing knee-deep in the fishy, etc. Excreta. Dabbling slime onto the foreheads of those gathered near. Before you can get too close, however, you and Tai Altario are both stopped by armed guards. I want to earn experience. We have enough AoEs, I don't really want to hit the dog. The dog's dying, no. What did you just do to him? What the heck? Planning to play him. Divide it into two. Well, it's free, so we may. Take 1 damage though, but who cares? I had to read that card. Does this just target somebody randomly? So we target somebody randomly. Won't even do damage to you, especially do this. Stop getting counters. And the poor empty bottles card from your deck. Apply 1 impair and 2 bleed. You just attack somebody. There we go. Why? He's gonna surrender. Don't go, don't. We have so many bottles, why not? It's free. Yeah, give me a Smith's bottle. Guard broken at your feet, there's no one to stop Tate from cussing you out. By the time Smith, you understand the point of this whole charade. And Luminara relax. Doesn't even look like Valatrice heard a thing. Sure enough, Valatrice's face is smeared with loam, his eyes closed in rapture as the aspiring nobles kneel around him. Machines are gathered in the patch of sandy coral, spilled by the deep tide. A great beast is chained up at the water's edge, his leash taut. The bishop stands just outside the beast's reach, performing the consecration rite. Consecration rite for a line of aspirant priests. Can't quite see what they're doing, but it's probably not fun. Valatrice should pick the trial of the spawn. It's archaic but intimidating. Aspirants may be able to buy the priesthood, but they can't buy Valatrice's power. What the heck am I supposed to do? I don't know anything about any of this. You have to become your priest, get in line, bow graciously, and when it's your turn, shove Valatrice in the beast's mouth. Poor thing will just be what's purposely starved. You wouldn't reject anything that's fed. As you wait your turn, you watch the others each offer sacrifice to their spawn. Ceremonial daggers family tape strides, a vagrant age, relic all choked down by the beast. I'll supplicate you recall by the tide, yes. Never been down to the cult much, but you can picture the look on Vix's face if you realize this is trust the second hand you own it as a priest. Then the pads up, you roll up your sleeve and thrust your hand in the beast's mouth. Close enough to see the creature's nostrils flaring and bulb as a bead of saliva drips from his fang. Beast climbs down and you just change your mind. You're fast but not too fast enough to see your flimsy finger. Never seen anyone tempted. Hand stings, but you can't neglect the feeling of pride. Nonetheless, the new custom is to go pay a tithe. So busy being fooled himself that he never sees it coming. Pantomime outrageously as you pretend to trip, hurling him directly into the beast's ravenous maw. Over one gulp, and the priest shrieking in alarm. Supplicant, are you alright? Careful the Luminar, the ground isn't steady. See that, now let me escort you away from. Taste staggers with the creature, lets out a bellowing roar. Uh-oh. I might have given it a taste of the Hessians. Sure enough, the beast tires his chains from his mooring in the sand and attacks. One Hessian. Giving gifts to Hessians costs half as much. Okay, defender's helping against the beast. Oh boy. Can't say I'm trained for this, but I'm not trained for anything really. Oh, she's not in a good spot, man. I'd keep her alive. I can take the damage, so I don't care. Down, 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 down. Again, I'm good. Just keep throwing them, man. Taking 0 on her again, that's pretty good. Just use it, it's fine. We kept her alive, so that's pretty cool. Slammy. Alright, well, it's fine. There we go. Did the money. Shields our friendly arguments until the start of the next turn. Fill your hand with brag that costs 0 until played. Start of your turn, play a random card in your hand for free. Chaos Theory. Ambush. I guess inert. Yeah. I don't care. Just give me this. 3 additional defense if you drank this turn. Sure. Odds are I don't even play him. Beast is dead and the Hessians have scurried, leaving you alone with Tai. Well, that wasn't the fortunate complication. Or no. Get out of here before there are any questions to find difficult to answer. I'll find you later. Guess you will. See ya. Bow no. Alright, give me just a minute.